let me start off with you, Ben. So we saw a 55-man list, and the question some of us asked was, why do you invite 55 people and give yourself the headache of having to prune down that 55 list to 26? Why 55? Was it a requirement from FIFA? Why 55?
Well, it's not necessarily a requirement from FIFA, but so typically what happens is that the World Cup happens in the June-July window. Now, when it happens in the June-July window, there's a break from the seasons, and then you typically go and play your World Cup. So teams would know that I'm done with the campaign, and then I'm going to play a World Cup. But this time around, due to weather conditions, this World Cup is going to be played in November, December, meaning that this is a World Cup being played mid-season. So now, what this basically does is that it gives FIFA and the organizers very little wiggle room for marketing and stuff like that. And when I say marketing and stuff like that, I'll give you an example. For instance, if you belong to the gaming world or EA Sports FIFA, for instance, in the video games, they have an update that's supposed to come out, I think, tonight on the World Cup edition. So it's a World Cup video game, and so they need to have, let's say, a pool of your players
that they can use
to have an idea of what they are doing with a game like that. For instance, there's a situation where on their website, they need to have FIFA squads for the various countries. So yes, your 26-man squad will come, but for merchandising purposes, for tournament logistic purposes and such like that, you need to have your 55-man squad delivered. And this is not supposed to be even for public consumption.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is done at the discretion of the country and the FA. So if the FA says that we feel that we should publicize our 55-man squad, it's solely up to them. Now, the strange thing with Ghana's squad is when it initially was selected, it was not shown to Ghanaians. And there was a lot of uproar in the media. Why aren't we seeing the squads? But again, if you know the technicalities, you know that you are not, it's not your right to see the squad. It's only your right to see the 26-man squad. And so the FA, ironically, did not release the squad then, but then 2 weeks after, released the squad when everybody had sort of forgotten about it. So it was very interesting. But basically, this is the reasoning behind picking a 55-man squad instead of just straight away going to picking, say, a 26 or a 23-man squad.